If you are seeing my face, then we are aligned in this moment. I sat down to do this message at 11:44. I was channeling the Wheel of Fortune earlier. I was channeling quite a bit when I was not home, so I just typed it out on my phone, and I'm going to put these things on the screen. But the message is heavy on you come from a royal bloodline. You come from a family of winners, yet it feels like you have been sent here to be the generational curse breaker, and you're right, you have been. I feel a lot of frustration coming from this collective, knowing that you're on the midst of like a huge breakthrough, but feeling very stuck, like running into a wall, and you're not understanding why. There is a lot of competitive energy around you. You're being asked to pay no mind to it. I was told to start with these cards, but I wanted to point out that the Wheel of Fortune was on the bottom of the deck because it goes along with what I was channeling earlier. And the main thing I was channeling was, like, when we are children and we have that childhood dream of what we're going to be. For me, it was a doctor and then a teacher. But I also like to always put on like plays, and I was very creative. I like to draw. I thought I was going to be a designer. And when you are a child and you have those dreams, even if you come from like a really low-class family or a poor family, when you're a child, you don't understand the logistics of things, of like having college money or coming from a well-off family that can put you in a place to achieve those dreams. So when you're a child and you're dreaming of those things, there are no walls, there are no blockages. And then you start to get a little bit older, and here comes the programming and the childhood trauma and all those things that block your subconscious, which blocks your dreams from becoming a reality, because you start to doubt yourself. You start to think, why would I even try to pursue my dreams, because it's not meant for me, it's not going to happen for me. But the thing is, it is going to happen for you. I was guided to pull a few of my homemade deck 222, and I've been channeling 222, 2222, 22022, like so many twos. You'd think that you were the president by the amount of spiritual bodyguards that you have, very strong ancestors. You are the contract signer, the generational curse breaker. You are going through a glow up. It took your soul being completely broken in order for you to be better, for you to go through this spiritual awakening to your highest self. You are honoring divine love. Your internal core is divine love. You're walking towards the sun, your emotional fulfillment. You are the phoenix, and I've been channeling the phoenix all day, which is funny. I have another card that came out, 0303, that confirmed it. Rainbow child energy, public recognition and victory. Come April. April was very, very significant for this public recognition. North Node purpose, cosmic Gaia girl, seed the light by being real, being you, staying present and staying grounded, building structure, solid foundation, integration, and activation time. Right now, you guys are at a two-way crossroads. Choose to go towards unity, transcendence, or towards despair, towards fear. It takes less energy to have faith and trust than it does to think, worry, and fear, or go back and forth with your spirit team saying, bargaining, if you will. It's time to release the lack, release the outdated thinking. You are what you think. Exactly, goes back to your dreams, saying that you're not going to be able to do it, then you'll never be able to do it. All will be revealed soon, good and bad. Prepare. And a lot of times, pick up signs by what's being constantly shown in my reality. And I kept picking up on pregnant women, and then a woman came on my For You page, and I just noticed her name was Kaylee, which is my name. And it was her with a guy in front of her, and she was hugging this guy, and she turned his hat around and it said Dad, and then she showed her hat, said Mom, and then it showed an ultrasound. And I was drawn to her engagement ring, and I was like, what are you telling me? I'm gonna get engaged and pregnant? That's not even possible. And then this card came out. I have not used this deck in ages. It was actually hidden, and I started cleaning a little corner and I found it. And there's the pregnant belly, and there's the higher self giving her this flower. And I've been channeling these flowers. Yellow, but this flower nonetheless. And then you see those stars lined up in the sky. We have that 7-planet alignment coming. It says, I am patient, knowing that whatever is of the highest good is coming to me. And I heard that patience, and I was like, And then another one. When I am patient, I let the universe do for me what I cannot do for myself. And I heard, do not try to accomplish things before the universe has decided it's time for you to have it. And that made me angry. And I know that would make you guys angry. Like, what? Like, have I not been through enough? 5252 could be relevant. I slow down and listen to the guidance that's available to me, and when I truly surrender my desires to the universe, a mighty force of faith can set in. A couple of the other cards that they told me to pull, a couple of decks they told me to pull from, you have always had the mark of the divine on you. People always seen you as different. The reason that you've had so much competitive energy around you and so much conflict is because people were always jealous of you. 555, major changes. Fate leaves its mark on you and becomes your guide, okay? You are someone that's had a lot of like mystical occurrences, a lot of spiritual happenings, things that if you tried to explain it to somebody, they would think you were crazy, so you just keep it to yourself. You know that you are covered with the armor of God, and you have been reborn in the flames. You are the phoenix, and you are being asked in this time to tap back into that phoenix energy. And then 3 cards came out of another deck, and they're all like bluish purple, which is crown, right? Wisdom, positive action, and balance. You're coming into a lot of ancestral wisdom. You could be feeling discombobulated. You are going through huge ascension right now, a major upgrade. Your DNA is being supercharged is what I was hearing earlier. You're going to be soon in this very balanced energy, very inspired action energy. Right now you're being called to rest while this wisdom is downloading into your physical body, okay? This is destined for you. I'm just getting that you really need to understand that all the suffering and the sadness and the loss and the grief that you and your loved ones before you went through was necessary for you to tap into this ancestral wisdom, you, the generational curse breaker, in order to come down here and that free-spirited energy change the narrative and free your entire bloodline. My right eye keeps going blind. I was getting negative mother energy, by the way. Like destiny swap, BS, just cleanse, set the intention that nobody can attach to your energy or siphon your energy, that it is yours. And at the essence of all of us is love. That doesn't mean, shun your mom or your friends or whoever you're getting this icky feeling from. Just send them love and set the intention that only love is returned. Yeah, you're going to be celebrating very, very soon in a very balanced energy, in a very balanced way. You're going to be celebrating, but you're also going to have multiple priorities as well. A lot of collaborating, a lot of time management necessary. There could be some friends also, past friends that burdened you or were not there for you through the ups and downs like you were there for them. Those people are getting their karma. Those people are getting their karma because of their destructive behavior. Yeah, they could be going through a lot of angst, or you guys could be worried about finances, worried about taking this leap of faith towards this business venture that you're supposed to be taking. 844. Remember, take that leap of faith from a place of love, not fear. Really tap into your spirituality and compassion for those around you. You are divine love, and this is what you're walking towards. True family contentment. You are totally loved and supported as you balance these priorities, as you balance this next chapter of your life. Self-care. You are being rewarded. 0909 as that came out. You're coming into a lot of luxury, and this is coming in very, very fast. Very fast movement. Very fast movement with the Chariot here. Have the willpower to continue at this time. Have the willpower to fight through the illusion, to see the finish line, see that it is there. Stop playing small. That's the old you. The old you doesn't play small anymore. Now that you're cracked open, you make big moves, you take leaps of faith, and you do it unapologetically. Tap into that creative energy. New ways of communicating. The sun popping out here with the justice. You are walking towards the sun through cause and effect, taking step by step, one foot in front of the other, walking towards true positivity and creativity.